Today's show all about rekindling the romance in your relationship, how to reignite that spark.
Yeah, so what do we know? We don't. We want to turn to an expert. Deanna Frazier is known as Dee, the dating diva. She's here with some helpful advice and some helpful tips too. Hello, Dee.
Hello.
You're the dating diva, so how did you get that title?
I'm the dating diva. Well, lots of dates for one, relationships, but I'm a coach, so I just transferred that same skill and ability to relationships and dating.
Good deal. Okay, so you know, dating for anybody, but especially when you're starting out dating, what are some tips for folks out there who are just getting back into the dating scene?
Always remember that romance is the most wonderful thing in the world. I mean, it makes our eyes sparkle, it makes us tingle all over, so it's all about romance. Even in the early days, it's important that the courtship starts from the very beginning and that you have fun. There's no problem with fire or energy in the early days, that's automatic, but now it's planning fun and doing things that are adventurous. Dallas has wonderful things to do. We have an amusement park, we have museums, we have theaters, we have parks when the weather gets a little better. And it's just taking advantage of all the wonderful things and planning and having a good time. Yeah.
Okay, so even when we're at the early days, sometimes we need some help in this area. So maybe what are some things to be aware of when you first start dating someone?
Just to be careful that you're very courteous and you're respectful and you're just moving along. I always tell the guys, do not honk the horn. I mean, that kills romance right away. Go to the door.
Like when they're waiting for us, like, come on out.
Or even for a woman, just kind of pace it. Do not go to the door in a wedding gown. He gets nervous, and romance gets killed.
He might not get out of the car. All right, how about, you know, speaking of a wedding gown, what about newlyweds, you know, just starting off their new life together?
It's actually the best time to court because the year-long planning of the wedding is over. All the family stuff has been figured out, and now it's just the two of you. But you got to remember how you felt when you were dating, how that courtship was, and all the fun, and how excited you were to come to have that date, and how you hated for it to end, and the longing you felt at the end of the day. Keep that going.
And you really have, you do have to work at it.
You have to work at it. Let me tell you, Chris, one of the things that women love is to be kissed anytime in the kitchen. I mean, it doesn't have to be just at a certain time. Kiss and compliments. Compliments go a long way. Right, Amy?
Yes.
I mean, we love it, and we love to feel important and sexy.
And I think we need to also be nice to our men because I see it getting a little one-sided, and I don't know why I'm feeling so aggressive, like I want to hit Chris, but we have to compliment our men and be very sweet to them.
Come on.
Yes.
You want to gain some ground, you call him a hunk of burning love. I tell you what.
It's a lot to memorize, but yes, I see where you're going.
I like it, Dee.
So how about marriages, I think that need the most help are those who have been together a long time. Sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and sometimes you forget your good manners. How do you keep it? This is where I think your advice is most needed.
That's right, and that's when you really turn up those jets. That's when you have to get back into the sizzle. Still remember when you were courting and just plan days and times and dates. Phones are off, beepers are off. Do we still use beepers? All the things that we do that interfere. Do you ever see a couple out to eat and they have a newspaper in front of them? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dreadful, dreadful.
Yes.
So it's just engaging them and saying, what would you like to do? And of course, dancing. Dancing is the most incredible, intimate, romantic thing. When you see couples that are moving to the music and they know each other's moves because they've been doing it for years, it's something so special. It really ignites the relationship.
We can spice it up a little bit too.
Yeah.
Totally. Lots of little million-dollar tips in that conversation that we can take home. I hope our spouses were watching that conversation.
I hope so.
And then, surprises. Just imagine this. He's coming home from work, and you have all these candy Hershey kisses along the way, and we don't know where they're going, but there's a trail. And in the background, the music is, "Hey, big spender." And at the end of that trail, you're there.
Oh, boy. I was wondering when the feather boa was going to come
Here it comes.
Red stilettos. And say, "Hello, darling. I'm so glad you're home."
Can I borrow that tonight? Can I borrow that, Dee? Okay, this is all great advice. DiannaFrazier.com is how you can get more information.